Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's time for another pick a card reading. Okay, so the question today is, when will I get pregnant, or when will we get pregnant if you're a guy? So you know, this reading is for any gender, so check it out. It could more relate to your partner, or if you're not in a relationship, it just, yeah, it could relate to the circumstances around your pregnancy. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, pile 5. Yes, we know about the nails, get over it. I'm learning, they'd be popping off if I didn't prep them properly. But anyway, yes guys, so pause the video here, just think about, you know, the question, when will I get pregnant, or when will we get pregnant, and choose your pile. So I'm going to start with pile number 1. Make a little bit of space over here. Oh, I'm passing that. Okay, so this is synthetic citrine. This is a natural piece over here. Now with this, you may feel that you need a little bit of help to get you there. For some of you, you may be trying alternative methods. Alternative health methods, or even IVF or something like that, or be thinking about it. Citrine is a stone of happiness, luck, abundance. It's known to carry the power of the sun. Obviously synthetic is made in the oven, so it's a little bit different, but the sun is, you know, connects with Leo energy, and Leo energy is definitely very much about children and creativity, so that looks like a very good sign. Okay, so this is your advice: supporting energies, circumstances, energies to support again, and you're ready. Okay, so if you are thinking about doing something alternative health or IVF to get pregnant, you are definitely ready to take that step. I do feel like pregnancy could be definitely happening for you very soon. Stay optimistic about your love life. At the same time, you may have a bit of worries about this. Obviously it corresponds to your love life, but what you love in life, and you may really love your partner and be worrying that actually not having a baby is affecting your partnership. For a lot of you, you may really want a baby to the point where it's bringing you down just a smidge, and maybe affecting your relationship a little bit. You're just having a hard time at the moment staying positive about things in regards to relationship and children and the next step that you want to be taking, but you're being told to stay optimistic about your love life, even if you're finding it hard at the moment. Some of you may be married. I wouldn't even say honeymoon. Some of you may be wanting to go abroad for IVF. Some of you may be looking at the married couples around you as well, or the people who are, you know, kind of like in the same situation as you, and they may have children already. Some of you may have children already as well, but there may be some sort of traveling. Okay, you may be getting support, financial support or legal support. I wouldn't say even like sperm donor for some of you. Legal support to help you get pregnant. Now, I feel as though things will definitely go in your favour, so don't worry, okay? Just envision what it is that you want to see. Try to stay balanced, try to stay in the moment, and I feel as though what you see for yourself, what you're wishing for yourself, will definitely come true. I see you just waiting. Some of you may be using a surrogate as well, so you're trying to pick out the perfect person, get the legal, the paperwork all up to date and that sort of thing as well. I don't know, this could say even siblings. Okay, so you may want siblings for your child that you already have, or your partner already has children, or somehow, some way your own siblings is connected to your pregnancy. Sorry. 8th house, endings and beginnings is here in reverse. So to me, that's a very, very good sign of pregnancy. I feel as though you could find the right person in 3 months. Your baby could be born around the sign of a Libra, or you could be getting pregnant around that time, or possibly even Aries, you could be getting pregnant. Wait, what would that be? Aries, sorry, Aries, Taurus, 7 signs in. That's 7 signs in. No, that's a little bit early. Well, you never know, you could have baby a bit early, but yeah, well, even Scorpio, so maybe in about 8 months. Yeah, that could make sense, you know, 8 months, but pregnancy is actually 10, so the baby comes 3 months early, possibly, for some of you. Now, this is really interesting because this is a bit of a contradiction here. So on one hand, it's saying you're ready, and then it's saying, wait, don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So maybe you've met somebody who you feel would be a good surrogate, or you've seen, you know, a sperm donor, or you've got some money together, you've got a loan or whatever to get your IVF, but you're being told to wait. I feel as though an even more perfect opportunity could come up for you in three months or 3 weeks with this card, even 3 days, because wands do move very, very quickly. And whatever the opportunity is, or whoever the person is, it will be just as you envisioned it, okay? So yeah, you are definitely ready, but just wait, hold your horses for a sec, because I feel as though something's going to work out really beautifully for you, and you will get such justice and like divine guidance and blessings if you just wait a minute. So yeah, that is pile number 1. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video. I'll pop that up there. So pile number 2 now is, damn, did I forget the name of this crystal? Auralite 23 or something like that. So this is found in Canada. Let's just hide these nails. Let's use these ones. Sorry, this is found in Canada, okay? It was a recently discovered crystal. Damn, can I remember the energies of it? It's meant to be like helping with ascension and not necessarily ascension, but you know, higher vibes and all that kind of stuff. It is a pretty big crystal, so I'm guessing this could have been a I'm feeling that this could have been a new thing for you in the last few years. Recently, all of a sudden you may really want a baby, okay? You may be a little bit older, you don't have to be, but it's something people never really knew about you, and now all of a sudden you are super into babies. Okay, so advice, supporting energies, circumstance. Meditation brings answers. So remember, I said this is a crystal of higher vibes, so there may be a need for you to raise your vibration at the moment, to really get into the space of creativity, be that physically or just, you know, energetically. Yeah, you need to meditate on this. Okay, so at the moment, some of you may be going through a separation, and that's what's freaking you out and making you like, all of a sudden I need a baby, I want a baby, because maybe you didn't anticipate this separation with your partner. You may have seen it coming, but you know, it's still like, yeah, see, I think a lot of you are probably older who picked pile number 2. Yeah, so even if you saw it coming slowly, it's still like, okay, I've just given the last 10 years of my life to this person. I'm now how old? I don't have any children and I need to make some babies quickly. You don't, okay? Take your time. It's all about your career right now. For some of you, you could be in a same-sex relationship or end up in a same-sex relationship. For some of you, talking to a friend, a really good like businesswoman, a good friend that you have, will really help you make peace with certain things. They may have a child as well, or this person could have gone through a divorce and be helping you through your situation. Some of you may already be pregnant, but you're in a separation as well, and you're really not that sure how to handle it. So Taurus, I always feel like Queen of Ariel is Taurus, because Taurus is just the most beautiful sign ever, and she is the feminine, you know, sign. Well, they're all feminine, but she's Venetian, you know, and this is the kind of woman that takes care of herself. So I don't really feel, I'm not saying that Virgo and Capricorn don't, but I feel like this is much more of a Taurian energy. But yeah, it could be born under the sign of Taurus or get pregnant around that time, or Virgo or Capricorn. So we just had Capricorn, so what would that be? We just had Capricorn. What are we in now? Damn, we're in Pisces still. So yeah, maybe two months ago you got pregnant, and you're really focusing on your career now, trying to make things happen. For a lot of you, it's like you've spent so much time in this relationship and put a lot of energy into it. It's like, what do I have now for myself? So you could be freaking out just a bit. Sagittarius energy is helping you. There's an expansion going on in your life. I feel like your finances are about to expand a lot. So if you haven't been worrying about money in regards to children, don't, okay? It's gonna get a lot better. Your career, the money's coming in, your career looks great, and it's just boom with Sagittarius there. It expands everything it touches, it makes it bigger. Alchemy, you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. So yeah, get to work at the moment while you can. For some of you as well, like I said, some of you may already be pregnant and you're trying to get to a friendly place as well with the person that you've separated from. For others of you, because the Queen of Pentacles, that's mummy, that's pregnancy, that's nurturing. For others of you, you may not be, I want to say some of you may be pregnant and, you know, keeping the baby and that sort of thing. But others of you may not really be so sure because you're worried about finances. You could already be a mum and you're worried, like you feel that you may lack support. But then there's a friend around you that will be very helpful to you. And for those of you who aren't pregnant, you're being told that to get to that stage, that Queen of Ariel, you really need to kind of focus on your career. You could meet somebody through your career. This person will be a friend at first. You see the yellow roses there? They'll be a friend at first. And when you've surrendered and been like, oh, you know, I'm not saying that you're super controlling, but when you're surrendering and like, oh, you know, whatever happens, that's when it will happen for you. And you will see why things have worked out the way they've worked out, because actually there's a much better person, much better opportunity there for you. So with Sagittarius as a supporting factor, you may come from a big family, or you may end up having many children. You may also travel, or your partner, the person that you end up having babies to, may be from a different I hate saying race because it's so stupid. We're all the human race. Like, that word doesn't even make sense to me. But yeah, just like even the word alone, race, you want to win the race, like it's just a dumb word. But basically, could be from a different background, a different culture, could literally have a different skin colour, skin tone from you. So yeah, you could just be from different parts of the world and connect with this person through work and end up pregnant. But I feel like you may not be 110% sure. That's what I keep getting, if you want to be pregnant. If you're feeling that now, a factor of it may be your separation. So it's like you really need to meditate on what it is that you want. I'm not being condescending at all, and I'm pretty sure you already know this, but you cannot put babies back in the box and send them to where they came from. Once they're here, they are here. And they're very amazing, very rewarding. But they are a lot of hard work. It is hard work being a parent, definitely. But yeah, you have a lot of luck on your side right now. You have the Midas touch, and every project you begin turns to gold. So that's really good. So again, I'm just hearing kind of focus on your career for a lot of you guys, and things will sort of play out how they're meant to play out. But make sure you do that meditation. Okay, so that was part 2. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video. Pile number 3 is the rose quartz. Whoa, messing with my camera now. Pile number 3 is the rose quartz. So you may really just really want a baby, like, oh, I love babies, they're so cute. You could have been like that from day dot. Like my daughter she always used to kick me off the sofa. I'd come in and want to sit down. She'd be like, no mum, that's where my babies are sitting. There'd be like 5 dolls on the sofa. So you could have been really like that. Cancer rising maybe, or Cancer strongly in your chart, because they usually do really love babies. I know that sounds so cliche, but yeah. Okay. Peaceful resolution. Okay, so some of you are making peace with the fact that maybe now's not the right time to have a child, or oh, children's here, or you're having a peaceful resolution with your partner about, yeah, maybe it feels like, oh, it's not the right time and blah de blah, but you could be pregnant, or you'll find yourself pregnant very soon in the future, and yeah, you'll have a peaceful resolution with the person that you are having a baby with. I see the situation. Yeah, so you'll be on the same page, don't worry. 4 of Ariel. Earth element stability. Oh, you crazy, crazy Cancers. Blessed change. Okay. I feel as though you could be pregnant very, very soon. Next 2 months, next 2 weeks, next 4 months. Or when we get into Taurus season. Could have even got pregnant in Capricorn season 2 months ago. Huh. But yeah, there will be a nice sorry. So sorry. Okay, so there'll be a really nice outcome. If you've been having any, this is always to me in this deck, is about finding a soulmate, finding somebody who makes you just feel like you're in a little bubble with them. Now, this person that you're connecting with can be a little bit very protective, overprotective even, or this could be you, and you guys could really be trying to save money together to focus on your future. This is about building the future, somebody who sees things the same way you do. So if you guys haven't been on the same page, you will be soon. If you haven't been on the same page in regards to children, you definitely will be soon, and I do feel as though there's going to be a pregnancy for you. Now, it could be you or whoever's watching this reading that becomes very overprotective, because, you know, when we get pregnant and when we have our babies and we get into our nesting period, start getting ready for the baby, it really does change you. Like, you can get really, I don't know, weird, like turn into a proper mama bear. That's how I find myself sometimes. And so you may be very overprotective of the child, but in actuality, that, yeah, it brings stability. Or you may be overprotective of your partner, it brings stability, yeah, but at the same time it is kind of controlling. And also, some of you guys may not realize that there is stability around you already, so don't start worrying and freaking out. Oh, we're not rich, oh, I can't afford the buggy that I want, and oh, da 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 da. You have the stability there, okay? You got 2 good parents who, you know, love each other, whether or not you're together. You loved each other enough to make a baby, and you'll love the baby, and you will get what you need, you'll find what you need, you will find the money. So let the money flow. This is a card of stops and starts when it comes to finances. So allow your finances to flow. It's so weird, finances have come up a lot in this reading, but that's very true when it comes to kids, because they are quite expensive. I'm not even gonna lie, they are very expensive. But yeah, there'll be a blessed change for you guys. So you may get more stability. The way you deal with your finances is going to change, and your relationship will become more stable overall. There'll be less arguments. It'll be more like, yeah, we're on the same page. So you could be getting pregnant during Aries season as well. Sorry, which is like March. Aries Taurus season, for a lot of you, pregnancy could be coming. If you're already pregnant, you could be birthing a baby around that time. A major life change brings you great blessings. This baby's going to be the making of you, okay? I'm not saying that you're not nobody now, you are. But this baby was kind of there, destined. You guys had already made this agreement, you and the father. or the mother of your child had already made this agreement before you even came to this realm and reality, and this baby is going to bring a lot of stability and change your life, and you're just going to be like a different person. Not in a bad way, or not that like you need to change, but it's just how it is. That's what happened for me, and I think it happens for quite a lot of people. But with that blessed change card, I really feel like that's going to be what it is for you. The baby's just going to affect you in a way that you didn't even see coming. And I feel like as well, for pile number 3, that will bring you and your partner a lot closer. Okay, so on to pile number 4 now. Opalite. Shiny. I don't know, what can I say about that crystal? You and the partner may have formed you and your partner may have formed some sort of bond under pressure, okay? There may be passion between you guys, and it's turned into like, there may have been a lot of passion between you guys, but now it's turned into a clear understanding of each other, or seeing each other as really beautiful. Maybe you clearly understand what it is that you need and want right now. Get more information. Okay, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Maybe it's because it's not completely clear. Maybe it's a little bit milky. Maybe it's a little bit murky. You don't really completely understand what it is that you want. Or maybe you met someone, you're like, oh my gosh, this is the lover of all lovers, and I'm so into him, I'm so into her, oh, I'm feeling them so much, I want their baby, I need their baby. And it's like, girl, honey, boy, can you please get some more information about this person, because you need to get to know them a little bit better. Okay, could be dealing with a Gemini or a earth sign, Sagittarius, can be absolutely any sign. But you have a choice here. Some of you are in a third party situation, sorry, with the Lovers and the Three of Ariel here in reverse. If you pick this pile, I don't even want to be rude, and you say you're not in a third party situation, chances are you are, but you just don't know it. You may just not be aware of it. I'm going to be honest, because that to me very clearly says that somebody's saying that they're at work, but they're not really. They're doing something that they shouldn't be. You need to have faith, okay? And yeah, lean on your faith, whatever that is, whatever religion or spiritual practice it is that you do. And consult an expert. Now, I don't promote like root working or hoodoo or any of that, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, you may resort to that. I would just say, just be careful, because don't start making deals with this and that. You are infinite source, you know, you have the power within yourself to co-create and to manifest what it is that you want. Learn, practice within yourself and learn how to do that. I wouldn't advise start going to other people and making deals and paying money, and they're making deals and doing all this stuff on your behalf. Yeah, no, I wouldn't personally do that. So that's just a little warning. But consult an expert. Maybe, you know, you're religious and there's other women around you that have children or whatever, and you may want to consult them on, you know, how to, I don't know, how to get pregnant or how to help your relationship. And they're like, yeah, I prayed this specific prayer or that sort of thing. So that may be really helpful for you. But I do feel like for some of you, you are the third party in another situation, and this person could be telling you, you know what, my wife, man, nah, we're over, we're breaking up. And in reality, they ain't, okay? They're just not. So please be careful, please be wary. But you do need to have faith in yourself. Have faith that you are, it's not that I'm saying that you don't have confidence or that you don't believe you're worth it, but yeah, kind of, you're worth your own person, your own connection, your own man. I'm sorry, but I do feel like if somebody gets with you and they're already in a relationship, they will do that to you. It's normal. It's just how they are. You know, it's how their mind works. Or even if that's the situation, that may have been how you guys got together, so that plays on your mind. That may be something that you're thinking about. So some of you guys may need therapy. For those of you who have had a third party relationship in your in a third party situation in your relationship. You may need therapy with your partner to, you know, bring about that trust back into it. And for some of you, you know, I don't feel like it, if you're not the third party, it's probably not going on now because it's in reverse, so that could have stopped. But yeah, some of you may have a decision to make on whether it is the right time to have a baby, whether it will work. I feel like for some of you, you're still working on your relationship more than being ready to have a baby right now. So you're being told to get more information on the person, get more information on where this relationship's going, possibly get some sort of counselling or you know, couples counselling or something like that, and to really lean on your faith at the moment. There is a decision around you. Some of you, it may be the choice between working or getting married, or, you know, something like that. Maybe your partner doesn't want you to work while you're pregnant, or maybe you don't want your partner to work while you're pregnant. I don't know, however it fits the situation, but I feel as though you'll be getting to know each other a lot deeper, on a deeper level. And this person may even say, you know, they're not really sure, they're not really ready at this time. Now, for some of you, you could be getting pregnant around Gemini season, 3 months from now. That energy is really, really strong. 3 months from now, or 3 months in to the year, which would make it like March. Wait, where are we at? We're in Pisces. Yeah, so that's 3 signs in. 3 signs in is obviously Gemini. So yeah. 3 years ago, you could have made a choice about a pregnancy or something like that, and that's still affecting you now. You may have a hard time believing that you can get pregnant again, and you need to consult an expert and get checked out. Okay, I'm not saying that you can't, but the mind's a funny thing. When we feel guilt or worry or, you know, anxiety, it really does manifest in the physical body. So yes, pile number 3. And like I said, you know, if you're like there's not a third party situation, there probably is. It doesn't have to be, you will know for sure. But sometimes people leave comments on my page and they're like, that's wrong. And I'll be like, why? Did you, like on my fuckboy reading, someone's like, this isn't accurate at all. And I was like, why? Did you pick that they're a fuckboy? And then they're like, yeah. Well, number one, if you're not really asking whether you're dealing with a fuckboy, why are you on the reading? You know, you just got an answer you didn't like to hear. So, you know, if that's how you're feeling at all, please don't leave any stupid comments on my page, is basically what I'm trying to say. It's just jarring to me. Okay, so pile number 5, milky quartz. Okay. Oh, some situations in your life may be amplified at the moment. Some things may remain a little unclear. Ask for help from others. Oh my god, this is so weird. I did think about sperm. With the colour, like milky quartz, whatever. But yeah, so for some of you, you may need help from others for a sperm donor or something along those lines. Past life relationship is here in reverse. So you could be dealing with somebody who, I don't like to use the K word, but there's certain energetic exchanges that are going on between you guys that have been played out previously in other realms, realities and lifetimes. Okay, let's see, let's get the whole backstory here. Okay, 7 of Michaels. Now for some of you guys, you may just want a baby and not a man. Or you could be a man with baby fever. You just want a baby and you don't want a woman. You don't want to deal with it because actually you've been dealing with somebody who brings difficulty into your world, and the energies between you and this person are heavy. Not because they're a bad person, not because of anything silly like that, but because the exchanges between you guys is meant to teach you something. You're both constantly learning from that connection. Now you may have cut this connection off sooner than it needed to be cut off, because right now or No, sorry, because we got that in reverse. 7 of Michaels in reverse. Yeah, you may be in the process of cutting off that connection. Not that you cut it off sooner. I feel like actually that connection probably needs to go for you to get pregnant. You need to spend some time on your ones, and then you'll be divinely guided to the right person. Okay, so you could be connecting with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, and you could be getting guided to Taurus. Now, Taurus energy keeps popping up a lot in these readings, which is so interesting to me. So whatever the next planetary movement is into the sign of Taurus, this could be when a lot of you get pregnant. Could be a baby boom, you know. Sometimes that really does happen and everyone around you is pregnant and it's like, oh my god. But yeah, you may need help and support from others to get you to where you need to go. Some of you may want a baby by a specific person, specific look, specific type of person, and yeah, you're being told to ask them for help. I feel as though it's like ask for advice as well. Mum, do you really think this is a good idea, like me being with this person? And you know, your mum will tell you, or whoever, probably a female relative. It doesn't have to be a female relative, but it's somebody who's very wise and gives really good advice. There is a wise teacher or friend coming into your life, and this person tells it as it is. They may be kind of blunt in how they talk to you or how they deal with you, but they're not mean, they're not spiteful, they are just being very honest. So if they give you an answer you don't like to hear, it's not because they're trying to hurt your pride, it's just because they're saying how they see it, what they think is their truth. Grand Cross Provoker is here, so you are being provoked whether you realize it or not. Like I said, you could be experiencing some difficult energy exchanges with the person you're dealing with. Now, some things may become clear to you in the next 7 days about the person that you're actually dealing with. Some of you about the person that you're married to, the person that you've been in a long-term commitment with, and it provokes you. Yeah, it provokes you. Now, I don't necessarily see children here. That's what I'm just thinking. I really don't. I'm just thinking, where would I put this in? I don't know. Honestly, I feel like whoever you're dealing with right now, you need to kind of end this connection. You're being provoked to do so, but it's in a subtle way. You don't realize it. It's in a subtle way. You've got your own big dreams and ambitions, and this person, I don't feel like they completely line up with that, even though they may have been your first love with the number 5 there. You could have been in a connection with them for quite a while, and you may feel so strongly that this person is divinely guided to you, and they are, but it's a past life thing and it's in reverse. So that don't mean that. It means in next to 7 of Michael, where you need to be alone. It kind of means that you need to you've learnt what you need to learn with this person. If you continue, you may just be making more energetic baggage for yourself at this point. Okay, so what is divinely guided to you is children with the number 5 there, and it will come to you. So you may be searching for meaning in life, considering an alternative approach. Like I said, for some of you though, you're already in a relationship and you are considering an alternative approach. Sperm donor. I don't know why I pointed to the milky quartz when I said that, but yeah. Yeah, but for others of you, this is more about letting go of a connection. Now, if you are doing a sperm donor, I see that you will be succeeding, and even if you need to let go of this connection, you will still be succeeding. But I just feel as though the advice is let go of the connection, because then you will get what is divinely guided for you. If you're holding on to something, like, look, if I'm holding on to this stone like this, I want this stone so much, to take it out of my hand, you've got to be like, all right, let go. But if I'm just like, okay, this stone, so say this person you're dealing with, then it can be taken out of my hand and put, oh, there you go, there's your baby. So you've got to just hold things with an open palm, enjoy them, don't get too caught up, because I feel like stubborn energy, sneaky energy, when this is upright, this is I'll do whatever it takes to win. So at one point, the person that you're dealing with, or you, I feel like you're both like that about each other. And you really do provoke each other and kind of piss each other off and rile each other up and get passion going. But that can also lead to arguments. So just see yourself succeeding in what it is that you want to do. You don't, she's single in this picture. It's just her. You don't have, there's not even a dolphin, not even a nothing. It's just her. Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. Focus on yourself and what it is that you want to do. Yes, there will be wise people around you. Yes, there'll be people giving you great counsel. But ultimately, it's your journey. It's your life. So you live it how you want to live it. So I hope that made sense, because I really feel like that was a very mixed message. Even if that just resonates for, you know, 1 or 2 of you out there, and that's like your situation, then let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Take care. Bye.